Hi lovelies, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while, but I'm back and I'm back with something really exciting. So in today's video, I'll be teaching us how to make a kiddie's gown with stylish pleats on the down part. It's beginners friendly. I'll be taking you step by step from the cutting to the sewing and everything with a very cute bow tie. And this can be worn by any child from 0 to 12. Without any further ado, let's dive into the video. Unfold is my client's quarter of her hip measurement plus 3 inches for ease. So I'll be putting my client's measurement, which is 12 divided by 2, which is 6. Then I'll come down by 1 inch. Her bust is 24 divided by 6 plus 1.5 is giving me 5.5. And from that mark, I'll be taking her shoulder measurement, which is 12 divided by 2 and 6. I'll connect these two lines together. So I added half inch for ease and 1 inch for sewing allowance. I'll connect my shoulder measurement together. Then I'll rule that side. From there, I'll put my client's neck width, and I'll be using a neck width of 2 and a neck depth of 2.5. You can use 2. I ended up using 2, and I'll connect my lines together, making sure to give it a good curve around the neck side. Connect the lines together. I'm trying to give it a curve. So from there, I'll have my shoulder slants from that 1 inch. So I'll check the midpoint of 5.5, which is 2.75, and I'll come in by half an inch, taking my curve to connect the 3 points together. So my chalk and the ruler, I don't understand. So the whole thing unfolds with my client's hip measurement, which is 29 divided by 4 plus 3 inches, and I'll connect it from the list of the gown to the 1 inch measurement. So from there, I'll be going up by 1 inch, and I'll connect my lines. Just cut it out. So if you don't understand anything I'm saying, just watch what I'm doing. Cut out the neck and the shoulder slope. Yes. Then I'll shape it down. Then the next is to place our back part. So I marked that part is not straight, so I just mark 1 inch out and cut it. So the neck width for the back, I'll be using 1 inch for the neck depth and still maintaining 2 inches for the neck width. So if you don't understand anything I'm saying, please watch what I'm doing. So if you have gotten to this part of the video and you are yet to like or subscribe, please, what are you waiting for? Hit the like, share button, and please subscribe to my channel. So from that armpit side, I just curved the back armpit because our front and our back armpit are not the same. So here I'm trying to get the interfacing of this dress, interfacing for the front pattern. So now I'll be using interfacing of 3 inches. I'll just mark my 3 inches round and connect the dots. And I'll be doing the same thing for the back pattern. Here's the back part of the gown. I'll get my interface and I'll be connecting just exactly what I did for the front. That's what I'll still do for the back. And for the pleat around the down part of this gown, I used 1 yard for this particular, the base. I used 1 yard for the base. Then the other yard will be for our stylish pleats, and I used a whole 1 yard for it. I divided the 1 yard into 4. You know, our 1 yard is 36 inches. So I divided it into 4, which is 99 inches. So this is me trying to divide the 1 yard. This is half yard, which is 18, and I'm dividing the 18 again into 2, which is 9 inches. So I will sew this I'll fold it and I'll sew it. This two will serve for the front and the other two will serve as the back. So this is the second one. After I finish cutting it, I will join the two sides together and close them up. Give it a very nice press. So here is what I meant by the pleat. So I've gone ahead to stitch our neck pattern of this gown with the interfacing. I've top stitched, and I did the same also to the back part of this dress. I notched and I top stitched. So for our design, this is our zipper side, and I came down by 12 inches, 12 to 13 inches thereabout. Yeah, I came down by 13 inches. That will be for our zipper, and I've hemmed the down part of this gown. So for our pleated design, this is the stylish pleat I was talking about, and how I came about this I will show you in the next clip. So for the pleat, this is the back. I'll be explaining how I did it for the front. So I marked out my sewing allowance, which is 1 inch. From that 1 inch, I'll mark out the other 1 inch at the other side of the material. If you don't understand anything I'm saying, just watch what I'm doing. So I'll mark out the other 1 inch. That 1 inch I'm marking out is my sewing allowance. So from that 1 inch, I'll be marking half inches. From this 1 inch now, I'll be marking out half inches. Just connect the 1 inch which we've marked out already. So I'll be marking out half inches all through to meet the other side of the 1 inch which we have created. So what I'm marking is just half inches. If you don't understand anything I'm saying, please just watch the video properly, you will understand. So I've marked out half inches all through. Then I will take that material which we were cutting out 9 inches. I folded it already. So this is it, and I gave it a good press. So I'll pleat on this, the base. I'll call this the base. So I'm just trying to explain to you guys how I came about this particular one. What I was cutting earlier, I cut it out, stitched it, and joined it, turned it this way so that our sewing won't be showing when we pleat. So here is what I did. I had to make the joining to come to the center part. That's what I was trying to explain to you guys. So this is the sewing. I had to sew it. I sew it, just trying to cut out the thread. So I'll place this one, the edge, on this 1 inch which we have created. So this is how I came about this pleat. I'm just showing you guys how I came about this pleat. And when you are doing this pleat, you will work with so much pin. At this point, pin is your best friend. So just pin this down from the starting. Take your pin. Please use this office pin. I use this bigger one because a hand. So this is an office pin. You pin it down. Please make sure that you mark your 1 inch, and your 1 inch will be exactly the 1 inch you marked on the base. So I'm just trying to mark out my 1 inch, and this 1 inch is our sewing allowance. Just mark out your 1 inch, then you pin it down. Make sure this 1 inch is corresponding with the base 1 inch. Then I will rule my lines. I will still pin it down. So from that 1 inch which I've created, I'll be marking 3 inches. I'll be marking 3 inches because we are trying to create that pleat which you saw earlier. So from that, I'll be marking 3 inches. If you don't understand anything I'm saying, please just watch what I'm doing. So I'll be marking out my 3 inches, and this is what I will mark all through the end of this little material here. Then I will take my rule and I'll rule my marks, connect the marks. I'm sorry for the noise, it's raining heavily here. So these are my marks which I've done on the front pattern of this dress, and I'm trying to explain to you guys that I've marked it. So this mark will serve as our guide. The mark will serve as our guide in sewing our pleats. So if you've gotten to this part of my video and you are yet to like or share or comment, please help your girl now, help me to grow. So I'm going to pin this 1 inch side, making sure it's corresponding with the 1 inch on the base. Yes, that's the 1 inch, making sure it corresponds with the 1 inch on the base. So pin it down, pin it properly. Now that 3 inches which you have marked out, you will carry it and place on the first ½ inch. You will place it on the first ½ inch. That is our first ½ inch. You carry the 3 inches and place it on the first ½ inch. Please pin it down properly so that it won't move, it won't be shaking. You make sure the 3 inches which you marked is corresponding to the ½ inch, the first ½ inch. And that is how you will take it, 3 inches to ½ inch, 3 inches to ½ inch. If you don't understand what I'm saying, just watch the video. You see, make sure it's corresponding. The 3 inches is exactly on the ½ inch. These 3 inches. Then you pin it down properly. You do the same to the upper side. You pin it down properly. You take the other one, 3 inches again to the ½ inch. 3 inches to your ½ inch. You pin the upper side of it. So I will do everything and show you guys. So here is it. Mark out your 3 inches. I've marked it. I'll pin, I'll mark, I'll pin my 3 inches. I'll mark it and I'll pin it. Sorry for the noise, my kids are playing. So that mark which we mark, that will be my sewing guide. So I was sewing around the marks. So yes, I'm done stitching, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. So neat, so neat. This is the inside of it. So I'll mark our sewing allowance of 1 inch. Remember, you marked out 1 inch already from this down part before you stitch. So I'll mark out our 1 inch, connect the lines, and I'll sew. So I've done stitching it, and this is what it looks like. It's so beautiful. This is beginners friendly. This is easy like ABCD. So this is the side which we sew to join. You see, it's looking so neat. It's looking so neat. This is the side which we sew. So try yours and tell me how it looks like. So I'll go ahead, fix my zipper. I was not having zipper at the moment. Use my bias and turn the armpit side, the armhole